Go ahead and spacebar through this quest as I'll tell you all of its secrets. Alright, logged in, couldn't use my quest cape, and got pissed off, so here we are. In Varrock Square, talk to either Noah or Elena, and when prompted, pick option 3, asking when the delegation will arrive. After a cutscene, you must now follow this sussy guard. Super easy, just make sure you're within a decent range, and if he gets too far away or too close, you'll have to restart. Run behind the archery shop, and once he starts to walk, run to the side of the building with the 2 men and a cooking icon. When the guard gets a little closer, just run inside this building and wait here for a minute. Someone at Jagex needs to lay off the Assassin's Creed. Nobody likes these missions, but once he passes by, run to this side of Old Man Yarlow's house, and don't get too close to the edge or you'll be spotted. I just kind of stayed here at the center and it worked out for me. Lastly, the guard will run into the building east of the magic shop and this is done. Back to Varrock Square, talk to the sergeant next to the wall. There are 4 bandits posing as guards and you gotta walk around and basically just mark these bastards. Mark the female with no helmet next to the newspaper stand, the guard leaning against the wall at the archery shop, the guard next to him that's walking back and forth between the archery shop and the bank, and the one next to the clothing shop. Talk to the sergeant again and quest complete. In the Children of the Sun, a delegation from Varlamore is about to occur. Itzla-Arkin, the heir to the throne of Varlamore, accompanied by his priest Teokan of Ralos, have traveled all this way to open up the kingdom for trade and travel. Unfortunately, a group of heinous individuals wish to put a stop to this with the plans of an assassination. With our help, we foil the bandits' plans and get to personally meet the prince. We then get to interrogate these bandits, listening to the strange quips of Prince Itzla-Arkin and his odd methods of interrogation. Not much information is gained from these bandits, however we do learn the assassination was planned for the priest and not the prince. In aiding the prince, he then tells us that once they've signed the papers, we now have access to Varlamore. The prince offers us to accompany him in furthering this investigation, of course, hinting at a future quest. Alright, there it is. I do have a Varlamore script written out that I'll be intertwining in a 4-part series following the Desert Treasure 2 quest, with mini guides for each of the 4 bosses, and I'll be covering the lore for every boss. I do plan on dropping 1 guide and 1 lore section every week, so if all goes well, the entirety of the series will be finished in about the next month. I also have a huge lore video dropping sometime tomorrow, so like, subscribe, and make sure to stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.